Was Pluto a good anime? Hello everyone, doodle here in attendance, and today I'm doing a drawing from the Pluto anime based on the manga by Naoki Urasawa, the creator of notable series such as Monster and 20th Century Boys. Pluto is based on an arc from the series Astro Boy that Urasawa wrote into a sci-fi murder mystery thriller. This time around, even though Atom, aka Astro Boy, was in the anime, and we do get good scenes with him and his perspective of things, a character by the name of Detective Gazette was basically the main character throughout most of the story. Gazette is a pretty interesting character. He was honestly a pretty good judge of character and took his job very seriously. On his mission solving this robot killings by the monstrous Pluto, we see Gazette struggle with himself trying to remember something that was taken away from him by his creator. I never read the manga for this series. I heard that the anime was able to adapt the full story. The manga was only about 50 to 60 chapters. I love the humanity that these robots have because it arguably makes them seem more passionate compared to the humans that they coexist with. I love the scenes with North Number 2 also. It was really heartwarming to see that he wanted to learn how to play the piano for someone who has seen a lot of war and death. We see the main robots from the Great War try to live in peace and not remember the pain that they have mentally endured during the war. We see scenes from the war from different perspectives of the robots, from Mont Blanc to North Number 2 to Hercules, Brando, and even Epsilon. We see the emotion and personal ties that they have with one another. They have their differences, but most of all, they respect each other's goals and personal relationships they built for themselves. And Urasawa did an amazing job blending those traits with the overarching theme of the story. Urasawa did a great job writing Pluto. Just like Johan from Monster, he really knows how to make a menacing antagonist. The anime did a phenomenal job with the CG animation for Pluto's entrances with the tornadoes and his intimidating silhouette. It really makes him look like this evil creature even though he's a robot. I was also very excited to see Dr. Tenma in this series also, and his scenes were some of my favorites in this series. This Dr. Tenma is way different from the original Dr. Tenma that we've seen from the original Astro Boy series. In a way, this Tenma is a man that the best way I can describe is someone who doesn't believe in hopes and dreams but faces reality for what it is. You can see that this is a man who is, even though has a serious demeanor, but is always in pain for the loss of his son. His interactions with Dr. Ochanomizu are some of my best in the series. It really turns back the clock seeing these two interact again. Tenma will never forgive himself for the death of his son Tovio, even though he created Atom, who is most powerful and arguably the most unique robot he's ever created. He knows that he can't be a replacement for his son, because personality-wise, they are two different people. I was surprised when it was revealed that Tenma helped create Pluto and even foresaw the rage and hatred that he would feel if released into the world. Pluto may have been evil in this series, but Gazette wanted to save him at the end. After it was revealed of who Pluto really was, Gazette really wanted to save him. Not trying to bring more pain into this world, but really wanted to live in peace. And that's why he wanted to save Pluto at the end. Even though Gazette failed, with his memories implanted into Atom, Atom even tried to save him in the end. But in a way, I believe Pluto's final sacrifice was atonement for the sins that he caused in the series. Overall, I think Pluto was an amazing series, and I highly recommend it if you have not seen it. A big shout out to the Masked Man on YouTube. He did a great manga review on Pluto, and it was honestly because of him that I checked out this series. You can check him out on YouTube if you want to get into a compelling series. Most of his recommendations, I have to agree, are great reads. I will be checking out 20th Century Boys. I do want to get into that. If you made it this far in the video, then you are awesome, and I really appreciate you. If you want to learn more about me and how I create my artwork, then hit that subscribe button, and also look me up on social media. The links will be in the description below. But that's all I have for this one. This is the Wave Blur, signing off.